A chance now to give you a look at the Padres you focused on, Dan Plesac.
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Luis Severino gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the 7th or 8th. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
Digging in, Christian Fernandez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
San Diego, the first baseman, Christian.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:06.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. This is pulled into right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Striding in, Will Myers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-2 count to Will Myers. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Max Muncy.
Here comes the first pitch. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Padres down in order, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control, and that's the wind. It's blowing in, it's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today. All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that.
Leading
on the
off
defensive
the
side,
Yankees,
he's a highlight reel at
the
the hot corner.
Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-0 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. The 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hanks on the move, and no one will track it down.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-1 home. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too high, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Rosario is under it. 2 gone. And with 2 away here in game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Andujar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ready with another 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Yanks leave one. Still no score. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No strike.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Eddie Rosario.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Cecil Ballard.
So stepping in, Cecil Ballard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. The 1-0 home is taken for ball two. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better. Maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. No score here as we play inning number two. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Travis Jankowski would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike three and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Anthony Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Myers. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Stanton brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side. Well, and he has some trouble with it.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there. He couldn't make the play on it.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. A two-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. His first homer here in the series, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. A majestic home run, and we'll look at it again with show track. The velocity off the bat came in at 117 miles an hour, so that's one of the hardest hit home runs you'll see all year long. Amazing stuff.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter,
and that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Nope.
And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hanks is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
batting ninth, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. We'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current.
Ball 1.
And there's ball 1.
1-1.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 8, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Hedges. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Todd Hanks. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. Reined in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Padres down in order. They're down 2-0. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He popped out in his first trip.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And it's 1-1. The 1-1. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. 0-1 the count. Simmons leads off second with nobody out. Hard hit ball to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Torres.
Ready for another chance. Torres 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, you know, Dero, a lot of the top pitchers, if you're going to get to them, you want to get to them early. This is a big lead, 3-0 early against a very good pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, they have to feel good about this one, Dan. Going to have to find a way to slowly tack on runs. But if you would have told this offense they'd have 3 early, they would have took it.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Aaron Judge becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. In now, Anthony Rizzo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. A runner on first with 2 away. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopper to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to the 4th now in game number 1. The Yankees lead this one 3-0. Stepping into the box, Christian Fernandez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. No runs, no hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Full count, 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. He's set. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Myers leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Rosario.
Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
The 1-0 home. A bouncer to the left side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi.
Leading
Thanks.
For the Yankees,
Giancarlo
the
Stanton
left
now.
fielder,
He's set to lead us off in the
Giancarlo
home half of the 4th inning.
Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Up next for the
Yeah,
Yankees,
Matt, that's the advantage of
the
getting
catcher,
ahead in the count. You can
Gary
really force hitters to expand their zone and protect.
Sanchez.
And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a
Now
whole lot to
batting,
say
the
about that
designated
pitch that
hitter,
hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Franmil Reyes. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked the soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie.
Next for New York, Jackie Bradley Jr. thus far. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Reyes is off at first with 2 away. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jankowski will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They're still staring at a 0 in the hits column, so it's certainly been a struggle. But he did give credit to the pitching they've faced. That said, he said it's important they keep pushing to figure out how to break through without getting overly frustrated. It's time to simplify things as much as possible, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The shortstop.
First offering on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Now good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Stepping in now, Travis Jankowski, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now the 2-1 is taken. Ball 3.
Well, you can see here this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. pulled toward right center field. Judge is on the move. That gets down, and the Pod's first hit in this one is good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Wow, throw a 10 over it and bring out the clown. Look like a three-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Standing in now, Austin Hedges. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner at second here with one man out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hard hit ball to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, right fielder, Todd Hanks.
Striding into the box, Todd Hanks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Men on third with two down. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
Count 0-2.
The 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Ballard fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
In now, Miguel Andujar. A ball and no strikes. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Into the box, Torres. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Line drive to center field. And Myers will make the catch to retire the side. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Christian Fernandez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
At the plate, Will Myers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. Myers takes, and this winds up missing ball 4.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Myers stands at first with 1 out. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
Machado.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and standing in now the always dangerous third baseman Manny Machado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Bradley is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Aaron Judge. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Anthony Rizzo is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Jankowski's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. On the ground to third. Machado has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Back here in the Bronx. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Next to the plate for the Padres, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Now the 1-0 is a heater in there for a strike.
1-1.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Judge looks up. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Padres are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. Chad Green comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody
Now
out in
pitching
inning
for the
number
Yankees.
7.
Number 57, Chad Green. Up next
Into
for
the
Padres,
box now, Cecil
the shortstop,
Ballard. As he
Cecil
will take strike 1 on the
Ballard.
fastball here. No balls and a strike. Green, a native of South Carolina. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
0-2, here it comes.
Nope,
And he misses
that's
there. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled away. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. No outs, nobody on. The 2-2 one more time. This is foul right side.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Hit to short. Simmons has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Travis Jankowski.
Standing in, Travis Jankowski. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Now the 2-0 is taken high, but still a strike. Back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now in the box, Austin Hedges. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. One and one, here it is. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Aroldis Chapman takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Chapman.
Robbie Grossman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Robbie.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. Jankowski, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped up. Rizzo moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Padres draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th. Robbie Grossman will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 23, Robbie Grossman.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Lifted down the line in left. Jankowski's there for it, and he hauls it down in the corner.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Ramil Reyes.
Next will be the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. It was a walk in his last trip. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Weekly hit to third. Machado gloves it. And quickly there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. No hits to this point. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through for a hit.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball and took what the pitcher gave him.
Into the box, Andrelton Simmons, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. This is in the air to left. Jankowski's there for it, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Christian Fernandez. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Chapman, a 6'4" lefty. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score.
Myers.
Here's Will Myers. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Comes set with the 0-1. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging. 8th inning of this low scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more from game 1 after this. Into the box now, Miguel
Leading off
Andujar.
for the Yankees, the third baseman,
Sir Anthony
Miguel
Dominguez is on to pitch out of the
Andujar.
bullpen in the bottom
Ladies and
half of the
gentlemen,
8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Diego, number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Grossman moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Torres is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Drilled on the ground to short. Ballard scoops it up, and there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul. It's strike 1. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Anthony Rizzo would be next. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. First pitch on its way.
The first baseman.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Rizzo.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Judge leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees, and it's still 3-1. Jonathan Holder comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 56, Jonathan
And that will be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Machado. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the second baseman, Eddie Rosario.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eddie Rosario. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he pops him up. Andujar just to the left of the mound, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping up to the plate, Cecil Ballard. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Boyd Holdridge will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. The 1-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Two out, nobody on. Two and two the count. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd, 52,000 plus on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score.